UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Yeah, that one will play. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Currently 1 under for the event. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Looking really good. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That's well holed.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Super shot that. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par four to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par four. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Opting for the 9-iron. A quality shot, that.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
This one's bunker bound. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Going with the 7. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. This putt for par here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one, well hold.
This player is putting for fun.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
Par putt coming up here. And that puddle drop. Well done. And a sight we're used to seeing a lot. Xander Schauffele in top spot. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Well, now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. In the bunker, off the tee, got to make up for a mistake. Well, that should find the bunker. Come on, practice makes better. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And back to the play, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. And here we are with their fourth. Just 2 shots behind. I'll be glad to be putting now. This one for bogey. And there it is. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Looks good off the blade. Oh, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 4 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The front 9 of TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not. A big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Now 4 under par, currently tied for 6th. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. That's their 4th birdie of the day. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Here's Tiger. Okay, let's get back to the action. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 6 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Sitting at 6 under, currently tied for 2nd. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for 1st.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares top spot. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, almost went in. Let's return to live play now. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Get excited. This could go in. And that's 8 birdies today. Currently 9 under for the event. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
This one looking really good.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Why not take another look at that effort?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 10 under for the round. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one needs to kick left. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. This has eyes for the hole. Oh, well played. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
From about 200 yards out, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might need to set. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, Island Green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And this one might need to get down a little. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Looking good.
Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. And the shot will drop for birdie. What a way to sign off on a round.
Gets it to go. Great shot.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Just look at how they get this ball up and out of the sand.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Luke, that was a blast. Looking forward to next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.